So I've decided to expand my channel, well, actually, in particular, this series, Wandering Back to Europe, into a franchise. And I've actually contacted Disney and Universal Studios, they're both getting back to me now, about building a roller coaster in the name of this series. And I guess this episode you're going to watch because it's quite a roller coaster of emotions, of things happening, a very long roller coaster. So, get ready, prepare yourself, bring your coffee, whatever. You will need that. But yeah, just just be ready. A lot of changes have happened since last time. I mean, to be fair, it has been a month. And yeah, I will see you after the intro. And here we are, and a good place for us to start our roller coaster is from the top. And here we are, we're getting a new stadium. So we're getting a 47,000 seater stadium. And wow, it'll be completed in 2 years. So just in time for my contract to run out. But, hopefully, as long as I don't mess up, we get to enjoy that a little bit. And maybe they'll name it in my name. Who knows? But to be fair, I haven't done anything that convincing. Maybe in 2 years or even in half a year, because I assume they're in the planning stage right now. If I win the Champions League or the European League or the Premier League this year, maybe they'll name it after me. But yeah, so since I moved house in real life, like I told you, I wanted to make us move houses as well. And look at that, we are doing that. But apart from that, quite a good amount of things happened. And I guess this is also going to be a very tactics heavy one. So if you don't want to watch this, don't watch it. It's going to be very, very tactical. I've frozen the game somehow and it's unfrozen. Yeah, so both with Russia and with Bolton, I have went for a complete tactical. Okay, with Russia, I've gone for a complete tactical overhaul. For Bolton, slightly less. And with Russia, I decided to go for a 3-5-2 because I thought, hey, we have a mediocre sort of defense, so I wanted more people at the back, and we had no wingers. Well, no significantly good wingers, and we had an abundance of good midfielders. So I thought, hey, why don't we combine this two and create this beauty? It's very beautiful. I love it. Typically, we have Skopintsov playing here, who's a very good, wing back. He's more of a winger that can actually defend a little bit, so I'm happy with that. Zabnin is actually playing on the wing, and it's kind of interesting, but he's actually a very, very good wing back. I don't know. I actually haven't checked if his stats are actually perfect for that. They're quite nice. No, with his work rates, with his dribbling, with his first touch. No, he's a good one. He's a good one. His marking could come up, but And apart from that, big news. Kvedaras is a very good player that I'm having my eye on. He seems to be a wonder kid as well, and he's already paid me with a goal. And look at those stats. Look at those stats. I think I want him. I want him. I mean, if I do get him, he's gonna have to replace Gudmijin, our good old friend Kenzo. And you can see here, they're slightly different people, but the most important things is their technique and also what he has on our friend Kenzo. Here, the defending part. So maybe I could look into him. But, why did I do this? Well, basically, this was very important for me because I felt like I lacked some sort of stability at the back. But as you can see here, stability at the back didn't matter. Out of the 4 games, we had 3 clean sheets, which is incredible, and huge amount of goals. So if you look here, Greece destroyed Greece the first game. Chalov having 2 goals, one from a penalty, so maybe not as cool. Zabnin and Jikian getting on the score sheet as well. So quite an easy game. We were 2-0 up in the first half, and then 2-0 in the second half makes 4-0. 2 plus 2 is 4. Against Ukraine, we did struggle. But again, I don't know, Ukraine is a very tough opponent, so it's not like I got offended or anything. No, it was just a fair and equal game, and we just didn't have it. And I do struggle with the fact that we need to rotate people. And I think I should have, if I would have known how easy it was to beat Greece, I would have rotated some of my players, because you can see Kamilchenko played, Badenov played, Ninakov played instead of Skopintsov, so it's kind of annoying there. Hungary absolutely smashed Skopintsov, Karpov, Sobolev, and Chalov again with a double. Oh man, this 5-3-2, perfect. And finally, Greece, we've already made it, so kind of a slightly rotated squad. Gustav Kvedaras, I don't know how to say it. It's not a real. I think it's more of a Lithuanian. I wonder where he's actually. Does he have a second nationality? Yeah, Lithuania. There we go. I know my Well, I guess I know my countries. And yeah, he's been doing quite well. I actually played him up front just for shits and giggles, I guess, because we needed a second striker. And look at that. We have won the European division. Easy. Easy, easy. I don't know what this gives us, but who cares? Righty-ho, lads. Let's move on to the schedule. And here comes the second bit of tactical dump. Is since remember we played West Ham and Fiorentina, friendly with this doesn't care. I simmed it. I came back and this is what greeted me. A 1-2 loss against Watford, and that made me too pissed, and I had to slightly change my tactics. Spillane and João Pedro quickly changing goals, and then last minutes, I guess, Domenico Skina scores, which pissed me off is the nicer way to put it. We played well, and again, don't want to say that we got offended, but we didn't get done well either. So, after this game, we changed the tactics, and I'm going to jump away because I need to describe what happened here. So I actually brought back Godfrey to make sure that Gujman was not isolated by himself, because typically what happens is they get past Gujman, he's alone, and they get to Godfrey, who's alone. So that's a problem. So I didn't change much in possession and transition. However, out of possession, I put, extremely urgent pressing, but at a bit lower place. That means it's more compact, hopefully more people in the midfield. Hopefully we can win that ball and attack. So that's the big change. And I don't know if it impacted the Ajax game because Ajax is too weak, but, a rotated squad as well. So we had Bianchi, Brewster, Gujman, and Fiete Arp on the score sheet, so it's good stuff. Quite a good rotation. You got Shevchenko, Rodriguez, Pinchuk coming on, so it's, not the most important games. But here is where I think it kind of paid dividends. We were 3-0 up in the first half until that beautiful run by Gonzalo Guedes, where he just takes the ball, does not care what happens, and just drags the ball all the way to the goal. It happens too often in FM, and it pisses me off. My center backs cannot tackle. Anyways, so from 3-0, what do? Of course, we go down to 3-3, and beautiful Javier Fernandez. And I have it in the notes, just Fernandez. 75th minute, great finish. Thank you so much. But 4-3 against a very good Chelsea side was a really good score. And here, we took on Arsenal, and this was a harder game. Again, we started quite badly. Sanchez getting a goal in the first minute. We were sleeping. I don't know if we showed up. Maybe we were just, again, celebrating too much the Chelsea win. But hey, Jordan Ross equalized in the 67th minute, and we can actually converted most of our penalties. How about that? That's a bit of a weird one. I'm happy with that. We're in the next round of the Carabao Cup. That's pretty good. And then we took on another London team, which didn't go as well. Kluivert and Harry Kane scoring. They outplayed us. Easy enough. Ajax, again, very rotated squad. You got Joe Settle starting, Shevchenko starting, Nunes, Penchuk, Trevor Chalba, Christians, and even Butland, and still we won. So that was easy. And here again, we have a nice, composed win against Southampton. 2-0. We're very happy. Whew. That was a lot of stuff to cover. I think that's pretty much it. I just checked my notes. That's why I'm face lit up. Everything's done. We are now ready to take on United, and it's going to be a very hard game, so let me adjust myself in my chair, and we're ready. The big thing I did forget to mention is the fact that I am no longer friends with Josh Timon. He annoyed me. I'll show you why when I change the squad real quick. Let's get Shevchenko. Basage, I'm not sure. But this guy, he complained, like I said, like I could predict the future. He complained again about he wants game time. And I'm like, no, you're not getting it. You're shit. And if you look at his average rating, 6.64, no. That's just no. And 6.45 in Europe after 2 games, no. Against easy teams as well. Well, not easy teams, not difficult teams. And then he also doesn't train well. That's what pisses me off. And I'm like, what do you want me to do? Do you want me to, high five you for this crap? So I'm like, you know what? You want to leave? You want to leave. He got annoyed at me, and it doesn't matter. I'm the boss here. Look at me. I'm the boss. And that's fine. However, we're not fine in terms of rotations because Raskazov is injured as well. So we're going to have to deal without him. And, Fernandez is tired. Ibrahim is tired. So we're going to have a slightly rotated squad. To Anesbe, I don't know if he can do it on the right. I can't even play Chalba, but he's quick enough. His crossing will be crap, so potentially that's not the best thing to do. Chalba. How's Chalba on the wing? He's not as good, but I like this man. I feel like I'll keep loaning him. He's been with me forever. He's like part of the staff. If you want to get into Bolton, you have to talk to Trevor. If he likes you, then you're probably good to go. But yeah, we're ready. Oh, also quick note, man, this is gonna be a very long video. I'm sorry. I will try to edit it out as much as I can. But you know me, I like the flow, how it goes. I send Mateus Enrique, very very good ball winning midfielder. Potentially he'll go here, Godfrey will go here, and Ta and Godfrey will play together, and this will be very very nice indeed. So we're taking on United. What am I expecting? Well, Demand More FM, that's his full name, will probably be expecting me to lose this one. However, since I am awesome and Bolton, and it's kind of technically a rivalry, I know I've done the thing where it's like I talked to a United fan and he said it's not a rivalry. Whatever, let's call it how it is. It's a Greater Manchester derby. I mean, not important, but it might be important soon, at least in my game. Right, so finally this is loaded. Their team hasn't changed. They have Quaresma. It's a different Quaresma. It would be funny if they had the winger Quaresma. And look at that, Reguilon, the guy who could have signed for United but signed for Tottenham. De Gea, Berg, new. Fernandez still there. Anyone else? Oh my goodness, Lazaro. Okay, that was Lautaro. Lautaro, there we go. There he is. And Milinkovic-Savic. What a big team. Whew. It's a bit of a worry time, but I think we can do well. And with the fact that we did push, our players a bit back, we could potentially win. I hope we can win the midfield battle. Where am I actually? So the tunnel's here. Wait, actually for memes, I click play. For memes, I will be on that side. I would have been working on that side. I don't know if I'd be still working at United in 2024. This is, but who knows? But yeah, so the game starts and I noticed the problem straight away. I'm not in 2D Classic. This has been much nicer for my computer to be in 2D Classic, but I'd be here. I'd be here currently watching the game, making sure the fans don't celebrate too hard, or they celebrate hard enough. That's not part of my job, but they had an attack. Again, one shot, one on target, and Farines, good block. I'm not sure if it was actually a dangerous one, but it's a block's a block, and we already can see that maybe a steward as a manager is not the best thing. Rashford is completely outpacing whoever that is, number 10. Completely missing that. Rashford still bringing the ball. Godfrey and Farines is, confident enough to save that, I guess. Okay, so we're beginning to suspect that we're not playing too well. We have the possession, so we're just not creating anything, and I'm not sure why. I am not sure why. Berge, is he gonna create something? He plays it back and no one's pressing, and I don't like that because Vera is way too low. That could be part of the drop deep. Trevor is gonna be completely outplayed. Godfrey in the center back wins the ball. Vera, is he gonna dribble the ball past? Look at that. Look at Fernandez on the right. Play Fernandez through. Is he gonna play Fernandez through? No, he's not. He's running through Pau. Gujman, Spillane, is he gonna cut in? He's gonna cut in. De Gea, and a great save by De Gea. Well, at least I assume it was a great save by De Gea. And a great save by De Gea. Spillane. Rashford. Wrong person, Spillane. Do something. Bob, do something. Greenwood's breaking away, and this is what I don't like. And this is why I drop down to attacking. Greenwood 1-on-1 with Farines, and Farines stops very, very comfortably. He stops Greenwood in his tracks. And Gujman dies. How unfortunate. How absolutely unfortunate, meaning that, oh god. Shevchenko is going to have to play against United. Yep. This episode has been directed by Robert E. Wild. Is that his name? Yeah, not a good start. 0-0. We haven't had any significant chances apart from that one Spillane chance. And I don't know if we're going to have any more chances since, one of our good deep line playmakers is injured. And that's a problem. Again, a free kick. We practiced this time, so hopefully nothing will come from it. Berg, Dembele, Lazaro. Oh, that looked onside to me. That looked onside. He says it was offside. VAR says it's offside. And hey, okay. How come? I thought... Ooh, the fine margins. The fine margins. Thank you for getting your foot in the way, Lazaro. Ooh, that's good. Pau on the ball. Reguilon bringing the ball forward. Fernandez is way too high. He should be dropping a little bit, but I don't know what he's doing. Pau. Please get it. Dembele. Chalaba. Say played safely. Godfrey. Mateus Fernandez. Ooh, good switch to Spillane. He's got pace and he's got dribbling, but he's running the two defenders. Bianchi on the wing. Shevchenko, who doesn't mess up quite yet. Knock on wood. Spillane. Ross, good into play. Good into play. Ross bringing it. Ross bringing it. And Ross brought it. And Ross absolutely brought it from outside the post. The curler. A curler of a ball. Voila. What are you doing, my friend? That takes confidence. And this is maybe him saying, look, I need to play central, boss. But to be fair, he cut on from the left. What does he want me to do? And a great curler into the top. Okay, let's call it something between a bottom right and let's call it the middle right. What a finish. De Gea could do nothing about that. He is scratching his head like I am. Holy Jesus. Wow. But if you look at the stats, United fans can be potentially not happy. But to be fair, we are creating the things. They're just countering us. And I'm not sure who the manager is. Maybe that's their tactic. But I don't want to go check because we're currently... Actually, I could check. It's Frank de Boer. Ho. The guy that got sacked by Crystal Palace ages ago, isn't it? Mateus Fernandez dropping deep to get the ball. Plays it to Brewster. There's no one on the right flank. He plays it to Ross again. Ross wins it. Ross, what's he going to do? He's going to create something. He takes a shot at De Gea. And De Gea last year potentially could have fluffed his lines. But, this was fine. This was fine indeed. And Trevor is going to get subbed off. And I think Braithwaite is going to play on the right. He's a bit better suited than Christian Rodriguez. Why didn't I play Christian Rodriguez? A bit of a mistake, really. What's happening where the ball is? Vera. Is he going to put a cross in? I mean, he's taking his time. That's fair enough. Smart. Players are moving in. He actually takes a shot and he takes a goal. And finally, man, finally, we get to say Igor Vera's name with positivity. He scores a free kick. We're 2-0 up. Demand more. Bruh, I'm sorry. But here's your bottle. I don't have a bottle. Give me a bottle. Okay, well, to be fair, he's not managing this. Yes. Absolutely yes. Right, I think it's time for us to do a little bit of a sub. Good question. Who should come on? We do need to, I think, sub on Ibrahim. Might as well get some run out. Stretch his legs a little bit. He is a bit, not match unfit, but he's a bit tired. But you don't want the lactic acid to be staying in his legs, so we do want him to stretch out just a little bit. But we don't want to mess up, so that's why I didn't do a defensive sub. Aarons, Lazaro, and Farina saves, and this is a top keeper. I feel bad. Butland has been really good, but I think his mentals really let him down. And maybe it's realistic in the game because he had the chance to be huge. And Brewster, hang on. I did not expect that. I was wobbling on about something. And did Farina's just make an assist? Farina's made an assist. Ho, 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 ho. That's quick thinking. Can you call it as an assist? He gets the ball at the halfway line. Dribbles past his left back. Still brings it forward and just slots it in, huh? Just outside the box. No, just inside the box, sorry. And what a goal. Ryan Brewster. 3-0 against United. Volker Farinas, the assister. And Brewster with the finisher. Oh, wow. We have so many attacking options. We have so many midfield options. We have so many defensive options. If we don't get Champions League, it's me being stupid. And Max Aarons poops in our parade. Yeah, the players were celebrating a little bit. I think also it doesn't help that Bianchi was chugging. I do need to buy a left back. I think that's when I say, the depth is good. The depth is good as center back. The depth is not really good at left backs and right backs. So that's something we could look into. Come on, blow the whistle. Pass over top to Ross. He's not happy. Look at the time, 93rd minute, and we have 2 goals in like a minute. Absolutely sensational. Jordan Ross scoring 2 today. And what a pass over the top. Ibrahim, what a nice, lovely dink. It's smart. It's like FIFA-esque, isn't it? That's the way to go. Jordan Ross, what a touch. De Gea comes out to get it, and he just slots it before De Gea. De Gea is not happy. We are very happy. 4-1 against United, and this is what I'm telling you about. This is what the little tweak in tactic. You actually listen to the players you have. This is the kind of stuff that gets you, a better position. So it isn't just spending money, buying players. You need to actually try and use your brain once in a while, which is hard for me. But we've done it. We've absolutely done it. I'm really happy with the way this has gone. Okay. This is a very long episode. We are moving into 7th. Potentially, we want to push on. We have we have a little bit of a nicer one. We're playing Wolves, Burnley, Norwich. So potentially, we don't play Chelsea, Arsenal, Chelsea, Tottenham, United. We're playing the slightly weaker teams, and I don't want to disrespect them, but they are slightly weaker. So what I'm thinking is, I might see you for. Should I see you for the Chelsea game? It's quite exciting for the Chelsea game, but I do want to see. I'll see you for the Chelsea game. Why not? Let's take on the big boys. Oh wait, United's for the quarterfinal. I could do that. I could do the Euro Cup. Actually, I wonder how's this going on. So currently, it's really important for us to beat Fiorentina. So I guess I'll see you for the Fiorentina game. That's very important. Yeah, I'll just see you for the. I'll see you for the Fiorentina game, and I'll see you for the United game. That'll be the ones together. All right. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Sorry for the long videos, but I do want to go. It's a bit of a practice for me to actually discuss tactics. I want to do coaching badges one day, and I want to. Man, this is a perfect game to actually start. Thinking about this stuff. Obviously, the jokes we make about, I took, Barnet to the Champions League final. We won everything. Please give me a job. No, it's not how it works. But, it's a good start. It's a good start. If you take the stuff you learn here, you go to it and you can apply it in proper stuff. You get your courses. At least you have a good basis. And this is a good basis. And if you can learn to analyze, adapt, and overcome, you'll do good. But anyways, enough of lectures. Thank you for watching. I hope you really enjoyed. And I will see you in the next episode. Bye, guys.